Alright, it's Jessica again, and I'm evaluating the Monday fragrance. See if you can see that. So fragrance 359 for Monday. Um, I really like the scent of this one. This one rocks. I like it way better than the other two. The other two smelled like the same to me, except like the second one seemed a little bit stronger. But I'm really digging this scent. What I wrote down is that I felt like it smelled like a tart cherry, but I think it's something that could be an everyday. Like what I said for the first two fragrances for Saturday and Sunday was that it smelled more like a boudoir type scent, like just for the bedroom, like, for whoopee time. But for this particular fragrance, fragrance 359, I felt like this was something that you could actually spray any day, anytime. So let's just spray a little bit right now. A little bit on the screen. Yeah, so I get that tart cherry smell from it. It's a tart cherry, not too sugary. It's it's good. It's good. I like it. I do kind of get like a baked goods type of smell. I don't know. Like I think about like holidays, Christmas. Anything you associate with baked goods, I'm getting that. Even though it's like a tart cherry smell, like maybe cherry pie. But it's not sugary. It's not a sugary smell. It's not too sugary. That's why I'm saying it's like a tart cherry. But I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it way better than the other two. But once again, still very faint. Like right now, it smells like it's going away already. It's not lasting very long, and that's my main complaint for all of these fragrances. It needs to last longer. You need to bump up the potency of the fragrance. It's just not staying very long, and just several sprays. So like I sprayed it this morning, this afternoon, this evening, the same thing. It doesn't last for very long, and if this is going to be an air freshener, it needs to stay in the air for a long period of time. So that would be what I would say on that. Now sit for a moment and think about your experience, how the fragrance makes you feel. It puts me in a good mood. When I smell this fragrance, it definitely puts me in a good mood. When I do smell it. So that's what I feel about that. Pretend you have to describe this fragrance for a friend. How would you describe it? Like I said, it's like that tart cherry smell. It's a good smell. It's a good smell. I like it. I like it a lot. And I pick up cherry and I wanted to say sugar, but it's not sugar. I want to say like it dies down to a sugar, cherry and sugar, but at first it's like a tart cherry, and dies down to like maybe sugary cherry. Is how I would describe it to a friend. When you first sprayed this fragrance in the morning, what were your initial thoughts? What did you write down? Like I said, the experience was the same for me. During the morning, the afternoon, and even this evening. It's not lasting very long in the air, but I like it. When I do smell it, I like it. Would you buy a fragrance like this? I would definitely buy a fragrance like this. I would probably spray it more around holidays, though, probably. No, no, I would do it as an everyday smell too. Just kick up that potency. I need to smell it. What's the point if you can't smell it? As far as the form that I would buy this fragrance in, I do a diffuser or spray, but it has to be potent. I like to smell my products, so I definitely need to smell it. Unless the point is for people who don't like heavy scents, then that might work better. But people who don't like heavy scents normally don't like to have any scent at all, versus having a light scent, I would think. But if anything, this would work well for someone who doesn't like heavy scents. What seasons would you use this for? Like I said, I'm still kind of getting kind of like holiday, but I would still spray it. I would still use it for every day. But that was my initial thoughts when I first sprayed it in the morning. But as it went on, I think that it was okay. I could deal with it every day. Is there somewhere in particular in your house that you would use it? I would use it everywhere. This I would actually use everywhere. I don't think it needs to be confined to a certain room. What would you do if anything to improve upon this fragrance? Potency, potency, potency. I cannot stress that enough. Make the fragrance stronger. How is it different from the home fragrances that you currently use? It's not strong enough. That's been my main complaint for all of them. It needs to be stronger. The fragrance needs to be stronger. What would you name the fragrance? I think I already said this, but I would name it Cherry Jubilee. And on a scale of 1 to 5, sorry guys, I give it a 3.5. Because I do like it better than the others. I gave the others 3, but I gave it a 3.5 instead of a full 4 because once again it's the potency. It needs to be more fragrant. It needs to last longer. It's not lasting very long. Like, I don't smell it anymore. It's gone. So there's no longevity in the smell. And when I'm looking at an air freshener, this is what I want. I want something that's going to last very long, that I can smell in the air. You know, that's the whole reason why I'm spraying it, because I want it to put me in a certain mood. And then with this, the mood is going to be gone in 2 minutes. So definitely for it to last longer in the air and for it to be more potent. All right, thanks.